Alright, my headphones are hurting me now. What the heck? Anyways, there's Pinky Ryōshū on the Season 7 Guaranteed Deck Extraction ticket, along with Ring Rodeo on Dupe by Das. Now, Sixers Lunacy from the thing. If we move down here, unfortunately, I should have a takeoff module up tie. There we go. Oh yeah, but I now have everything leveled in up. Alright. Also up tie forward everything as well. Okay, that's enough of that. Let's stick to reading this thing. Keith Swift, why are you still making noises? Touch and sever! Let all be severed and burned away, until not a single strand of the frayed thread remains. The House of Spiders. All of you Nursefathers, every last trace will be strapped out. I see a thread. A thread I failed to sever. A strand I must cut off. It dreams with terrible clarity. And along that vision, crashing upon me are waves of sights I wish I'd never have to recall, leaving behind only the futile wish of never returning. Like a hollow seashell washed ashore, the entangled flow of time devours my consciousness. There's no calendar in here, but I know how many days have passed. No clock either, yet I can tell whether it's day or night. Some things, though, elude all attempts at understanding. Why do I have to be locked in the vault? Why do my moms and dads always try to keep me in here? Am I being drowned, or am I useless to them now? Questions that remain unanswered, all. With those doubts lodged deep in my mind, I then endure the day, not knowing when it ends, even as I was certain of its eventuality. I won't make a sound anymore, even when I'm scared. I memorized everything you like, too. Now, I learned how to use a sword. I learn it really fast. I won't run away, even if it hurts. So please let me out. Dad, Mom. As I was growing numb to every shade of darkness drowning me. The door, which would not budge no matter how many times I banged on and clawed at, opened with such ease that what I had to endure seemed absolutely pointless. Dad, I promise from now on out. I had no expectations. Didn't hope to find any kind words or concerned eyes. Those, after all, belonged to a world as distant as one end of a corridor from the other. But I wanted answers, that's all. Why did they steal the vault? Had I done something wrong? Is there something I could do to be better? Questions like that. However, even that seemed to be too much to ask. You will have yet to enter an entanglement. Let us check again in 2 days. As the Nursefathers returned to their corridors, each leaving behind nothing but an uninterested comment or two, dry as dust. A cycle of beatings that continues without any purpose. The ever-changing whim that seeks to force me into the frame of arbitrary tastes. The revealing applause accompanied by observant contemplation. The excruciating agony that comes from being treated as mere material. These 4 threads trying to make a rope that tightens around my neck. Each pulling without end from their own direction. Each rigorously making their presence known. That is why... the audio was off the entire time. That is why they'll never be able to go on living without me. They are dregs that have been abandoned. There is no other thread that they can cling to. And so, I will cut off the only strand they have left. And if I am to sever myself away, I must do it by means of severing other things. I swing my blade with recklessness abandoned, cutting down everything that enters my sight. Here's a father so vicious, they do not hope to capture house tape without seeing his own eyes. I feel craves for parts inspiration and stone-dead creativity without realizing that the tip of his brush has long dried. Whenever I open my eyes, I'm almost stepping over the threshold of death, standing on the far shore of the hereafter. With each tarv that sheds the spalls from me, with each brushstroke that paints the drawing paper over the horrid scenery of hell, my throat tears itself hoarse, and the beatings of my heart drove so rapid it was ready to split my chest open. An organization meant to stage the truest magnificence. The pain is unbearable. It convinces me that I will die from it, but the Nursefather knows the limits of my body all too well. The material that I am is trimmed and shaped until I am grasping for my last breath, screaming at the top of my lungs, in impossible pain, just not close enough to black out. And so, when Whenever I feel the black and blue bruises on my body, smarting and throbbing, I trace back my mutilated memories. When is this pain from? The present, the past, or perhaps someday in the future that has not arrived? If it comes from the present, then it should have already ended, because now is just too brief. The moment the word touches my tongue, the tongue, it has already passed and became the past. This pain, this wound, this star, however, they never pass. They would stay where they could be seen, and the next moment, they would take root where they could not. Pain always intends to be a thing of the immediate past or immediate future, and even in pain, I am denied the experience of living in the now. Like a butterfly that mourns its flower, even as its body is torn apart. Like a butterfly that refuses to fly away, no matter how many times it is stomped upon. To say that the butterfly stayed would be wrong, or that it forgot how to fly, for that matter. It is simply that it has never learned how to fly in the first place. From the moment it emerged from its chrysalis, its wings have been taught in the spiderweb. Fluttering is not flying. Wings that have only fluttered are wings in name only. This butterfly is but myself, but cannot be myself. Doesn't know how to fly either. Does not pass like the present. It simply stays here in this place. Nursefathers no despair than anyone. The single one. That is probably why fists are raised at me without even a moment's hesitation. I am beaten to satisfaction. Whether it is within reach is thrown at me, or in a fit of rage. Profanity is pouring out, become needless, stuck, embedded in my heart. The Nursefather knows I can never run away. Yet even as I find myself at the receiving end of the fist, day after day, hoping that Nursefather's anger will subside, I still find myself unsure of where that fuming wrath stems from, or why I must withstand all the thrashing. Each bout of blind rage that leaves me starred also weaves a lesson. A lesson that living in the hereafter is no different from trying to live through the dark of the night with nothing to rely on but a single lamp. I should step onto any strand of time, but in none of those strands I managed to read this corridor, so I tried to find a reason to live, the smallest attachment that would somehow make it bearable, the fetter that would keep me bound to life, the lamp that would help me last through the night. Sometimes I would go looking for it in those who came to house as tutors. At other times, in the most insignificant things strewn about the floor. But whatever I managed to find would be pushed away from me, or smashed broken, even, always, just because it's not what one of them wants. The things that pity me and things I pity are all ruined and destroyed alike at a single whim of the Nursefathers. Shaved down, no. Hacked apart, no. Sliced and often severed. Sliced off and severed in savage rapture, and yet, even then, remains unsevered, the anxious, unpleasant aftertaste of looking upon loose ends that are not tied. Then there's that immature, towering mind, unable to bear even the slightest discomfort, and will not relent without immediately destroying each and every annoyance, by the mere act of such existence. The threads around me snarl and knot. In those moments, I would remain in the empty room where Nursefather had left, failing to hold back the tears that streamed down my face. Perhaps the me of tomorrow had snatched all the reserves of sorrow meant for me and spent them empty. But today, no tears swim out, as though the wellspring had run dry. I hear it, the sound of rusted shackles dragging heavily. It doesn't come from beneath my ankles, but instead, it rushes up from the deepest reaches of my memory. Everything that surrounds me, layered around me, is full of lies. Things painted over with anguish, steeped in more anguish, twist and twirl through my life, entangled with such complexity that they can no longer be untangled. They are patched so tightly that I can feel myself choking. I want to get out, I need to get out. But desperation alone does not open the door. Darkness without a single track, a silence swollen out of all proportion. That is what this vault is, and I have grown too big to fit inside its tiny space. I just step outside, but there will be no place for me in that narrow room. And yet, because I live in that narrow room, in the house of spiders, I have ended up in this tiny, lightless vault. My little world, my cramped room, the birdcage I can never escape from, perhaps a place that makes me homesick, a place that does not welcome me. Why am I even trying to leave? The door won't open, will it? And even if I go outside, who would be there to welcome me? As though to bury the fear that follows attrition, after image painted over with anguish, steeped in more anguish, twist and toil through my life, entangled with such complexity that they can no longer be untangled, and all of them thrash over me. They are packed so tightly that I can feel myself choking. Layer upon layers of afterimage, lives, selves, all surrounding me. I am born for myself. I draw hopelessly. I draw relentlessly. You have entered a temporal entanglement. You'll shine. Only then does a thin strand of light make its way into the darkness. There are needles that prick my eyes. The beginning and the end I am to meet. The threads that are nothing but pain. Some things cannot be lost merely by forgetting. There are things that can only be forgotten by losing them. I must sever away every thread wrapped around me. I must cut the Nursefathers down, so that not a single strand may surface again, nor look upon the side, so that no one and nothing at all may call my name. My head feels light. I no longer sense the omnipresence of the horrible memories that had taken up residence on the countless strands of time. As though swinging the blade, Ryōshū has severed the binding thread that had been weighing me down. I inhale deeply, then exhale. Close my fingers into a fist, then open them again. Even that small gesture feels almost refreshing. Yoshi-head, Yoshi-head, Yoshi-head. Nursefathers cry out, calling my name. What makes them? The heartless men and women whom we watched in silence even as I writhed in pain, streamed with such despondence. I had been called by that name countless times, yet it tarries as a fronting echo today. So I wait for the pain to end. To end? No, not to end. There's undeniable distance of me saying it. My saying it. Even if it ends, what would that do? What would I do in the aftermath anyway? A pain that has ended is an unfurnished room. There's nothing after the end, just like in the picture books a Nursefather used to read me. I still too wait to face the ending now, and hope that something would change. I floundered in suffering because I was unable to recognize that truth. I would stretch away at the walls, suppress the welling tears, sometimes sit in expressionless silence as my mind raced in an aimless terror. Nursefather read me a story once. The story was about a man who weaves a pair of rings for himself, goes up high and faces the brilliant light in the sky. The story did not end there. It ended when the man plunged into the lapping waves, streaming as fire consumed his wings. Nursefather's tale continued stubbornly until it reached its disturbing end. I would ask for another tale, hoping to wash away the unsettling aftertaste of the one before, but it all ended the same way, in tragedy. My choice of books was limited to what the Nursefather had given me. My will trapped in this narrow world the Nursefathers made, every choice a meaningless formality. Whichever path I walk, I remain in the house of spiders. No matter where I go, I remain at the very heart of the spider web. True sweep was my only refuge from the despair that weighed me down like waterlogged throes. Even there, the terrible moments would come to me uninvited, shackling me to the waking world. But no, perhaps isn't that my sweep is stayed. I slept yesterday, so I'm awake today. Yes, that's all this is. What comes after today is yesterday. Not tomorrow, the sweep will soon claim me, with or without my permission. Open my eyes, welcomed by unyielding inevitability and the blue, dimming lights. Every story that is told is designed to end. Because as I twist and tangle as we maybe have become, we all dazed at the same single word, so that no entangled thread of time does lonely, so that I won't be lonely. I must read the tale to its end, and then seat myself in the tragedy I already know all too well. You people wouldn't notice, but every single one of myself has held on to one another, refusing to whatever let go, no matter which strand of thread I peered into. That's how I know the end and the beginning of this house of spiders that has enticed me for so long. A tiny world that was mine, only because I was born, because I exist, because someone remembered me. They were here, Nursefathers, in each scene that I was a part of, and every single one that took place in the house of spiders. Not even a day or an hour of my time has gone by without them being a part of it. And the spiders built a house in the corners of my memory. The Nursefathers tainting every hour of my life they inhabit. And of course, in that memory I abominated. And there is nothing to stay my sword hand. You nurtured my world into a world of you, a world of pain and sorrow, where its weaves seek not the sunshine, but death! Let's put an end to this tragedy. It has long overstayed its welcome. Let's cut and sever, because I relish in the silence that always follows every time you are ripped away. The Nursefather's voices grow faint even in the moments that ambush me. Everything falls away, severed, burned into empty whiteness, delaminated from the world, leaving only scattered instances undulating between the shattered memories. The streaming, the struggling, All of it is then reduced into inconsequential incidents that lie beyond the edge of perception. String severance. Severing the memories, severing the Nursefathers, severing myself. Everything that compromises a man is cut away, slice by slice. Even the things that would have filled the void become hollow themselves. Without anything to want, without anything to look back on. Here comes ineffable grandeur, here comes ineffable delight. Here comes ineffable emptiness, here comes ineffable suffering. Here the ineffable comes. Here they come from the end of the road. And the thumbs on Singer. And so the process has finally come to an end. Well, it seems to me that has been completely exactly as the Tappy had it envisioned. The rings may so gorgeous! I would have loved to have it exhibited at my main gallery had it been something that could even be transported. The Tanshia star. The star that sees not a field of varying existences and moments in the continuum of time, but instead a universe, interpassing landscapes, shutting the light that enables temporal entanglement. It's as though that self-same star has risen before me. Its streaming is as sorrowful as that of a pearl. Speaking of which, I believe it's about time we discuss rewards for those who manage to complete it. I mean, someone must have played a central role in seeing Project House of Spiders to its completion, yes? Too bad though, whoever it was seems to have been consumed by their own creation. Well, probably some useless trash. This thing's a landfill after all, ain't it? Whoever got sucked into it was probably some nasty piece of shit that deserved to get started. The precept dictates that the Index will take over the management of this phenomenon, effective after 3 days' time. Oh, you Index dickheads! Under no circumstances should any of the fingers express the intent to take sole ownership of our shared prosperity. Does the will of the Precept care so little for the lives of its messengers that it would send them to die? Its objectives are as enigmatic as always. What's to say that the Index will receive a Precept before 3 days pass, instructing them to share the right of possession equally amongst the fingers? Let us wait and see how things develop before leaping to action. As for the messenger, let's shuck him into the landfill. It's where garbage is supposed to be buried, right? Then the star will glimmer for yet another fleeting moment. That was pretty bad, boring. Alright. Also, when I started the story thing, ended up both of my noses are now bleeding. So I coughed up blood earlier, and now I'm already bleeding out of the noses already. Okay, that sounds absolutely fine for my current health. Alright. Now, what's still in the team setup real quick for this? And snurfing. Here's my friend ID right here. And I'm going to swap my LCCB Ryōshū to House of Spiders Ryōshū. Force for the frames, Blind Obsession. Our 4th match frame, Fred Spin. Yeah, it wants me to use these? Really? Let's use this. 350 of Fred. Yeah. Okay, what does it even do actually? I didn't check. Alright. So super +2 now. Alright. So you're 5%. It has a % damage now on tail tech power up. And then it has % damage. Nice. Before it was Wrath still, burn % hearts. This is E.G.O so powerful effects start first turn. +1 he was 50 minus -1 was 15 SP. Alright. Supposed to line it up with wait, no, let's see. Oh, now it has animation to it now. Alright, well, equip that, Bind Obsession, Keep the Poise. I didn't even check their stats, but I wonder if any of one of my friends has also got them now. Of course, now the other thing to do is to test the special interactions they have in Canto 9. But first, I want to check to see if there's anything for Wei Heng, since he is one of the tutors. I don't, yeah, that's the only one of the who other people who they would have interacted with, right? So what they have here? No, there's still mutilated memory. Oh, I think my heavens are. Okay, yeah, so nothing. Okay, we're going into the first. Was it special stage textbook? So hope the windows don't take a while to load real quick.
이번 전투를 잘
Alright, so
마치면
the bug what I was playing.
칭찬해주겠어.
We kindled so entanglement that does a norm to the star's brave. It's much closer than acceleration. As far as enemies, Saga is really tough. Saga starts turning one back up, one superior counter. They have other stuff hidden. I didn't even look at their kit
이
yet
시계 소리
actually.
또한 끊어지겠지.
120% HP. Oh, okay, that's what I was wondering if it was gonna be like a fixed like insta-kill thing. Or actually no, I'll try it later when I actually do the thing. Wait, what's their poise actually? Hold on. 3 plus
이
poise
시계
count,
소리
3
또한
plus poise
끊어지겠지.
count, 5 poise. Alright, so it's similar to alright, I'm not gonna actually fight you, you know. I have better things to do like checking out. Okay, so the next stage is it's the Pinky and Ring one. It's the next special fight. Repeat. Singing? No. Over here.
듣고 싶었는데.
Part 2. Right here. No, not that single thread. What was the pre-strip? This thing that's also in. No, where was it? New hires? No. Right at the end. Cigarettes and the Nursefather.
제한 명령
Yeah,
지역으로
this is
이동.
a pretty messed up team for this, but I feel like for something to actually complete the fight, there's no point in doing the full fight again.
당신은 누구지? 거미집에 당신 같은 자는 없었을 텐데.
I have my headphones on, so I don't know if the voice line finished or not. So it's a +1. As far as enemies, the second. Okay, so. Alright, still up here. Not going into Will of the Pre-Stripped.
가족끼리는 서로 돕는 거랬어요.
아무도 찾지 않을 곳에 버려 형체도 남아있지 않아야. 그 거슬리는 소리가 뭐지라나.
And then
이
over
시계
here,
소리
it's the
또한
same thing, I
끊어지겠지.
guess. Now for the Hui Star. Alright, it takes a while to load, I guess. I can't really move the window. It's more tough position.
이곳에도 나 같은 게 하나 더 있다니.
Sit and enjoy it. Run for the big news, run touching who far this be. It's not stagger, it's kind of using a steer and use surface, not retreat. I wonder if it's supposed to actually like win the fight. Probably not. Alright, next one. I'm gonna do the full duel here. I brought these headphone box afterwards, I guess, but just to see. I'll go here. So here's the team I have for
내게는
this.
보여. 내게 얽혀오고 있는 그 시간들이.
Unsevered memory, 100%. First and final speed damage. Continue to staggered. Alright. So I was supposed to fight. Oh yeah, do trash of those first, and then I can fight normally. Neutral, really? Wait, they have to trash this one. Yeah. Sandy first from that. Favored. Okay, I think I'm just gonna do that there. Can they take one with only 2 attack power down on them? Probably not, actually. Hold on. You have to have every SWAT flash of something and vice versa. Invade that. Alright, 2 attack power down is on. Actually, probably still for the still ones. Favored, I think that can win.
된다면
이
4월을 건
순간이 닿도록 베어내리라.
I forgot what was the thing for having that happen. I'm not forgot. At least they're getting sanity and they're winning all their flashes, so. Alright, so how was that happening then?
이 시계 소리
First time.
또한 끊어지겠지.
No. was thing. No, not that. Phantom Trance. Yeah, so maybe they target these space you no termination the opposing attack 50% base attack still. Attacks are used to Phantom Trance for all sorts of cruiser 5 plus 1 in 1 entanglement. Next stack. Alright. Now we're gonna have to. I know they don't have to do that there. So they have to flash off. Which still is the which still is on for them? Sun's Descent. Let's remember. Oh, wait, is this the one? Alright, and that one has still to Otis. Oh. Wow, okay. And Otis still exists then? Okay, that works, that works.
완벽한 거리군.
It's all sandy here. Yeah, you can tell I don't really... Yeah, after a while, you sort of forget mechanics for fights that you don't really fight normally. So... Also, I did the entirety of Canto 9 well. Honestly, I really didn't want to play Canto 9, to be honest here. I was basically forcing myself to play through the third act, because I just didn't like the first two. Yeah, I got... Maybe I had the invade though here. Wait, no, I had to redirect the invade. I couldn't. I'm pretty sure you did full heal actually going into phase 2, right? I think. I'm not too sure.
내가 누구냐니
Alright.
의미 없는 질문은
Let's use this
하지
here actually. I probably shouldn't use the flame. Okay, no, which one's flashing with which now? For these films, that one. And there's still one is free. This one's done to myself. Flash that, and this one is Otis. Like, someone's gonna have to do. Probably not. Probably shouldn't let that happen. Okay. Flash that. Dominating. Alright. There's no option to use invades here. Oh! Alright.
비껴 바라본들 원망
But we're still didn't get a chance to tweet our thing yet, did they? Oh. Didn't matter, I guess. He's actually taking a lot of damage here.
이 순간이 닿도록 베어내리라 이 검으로는 될 수 없어
Okay, we're so staggered from the thing. I have to crash with that, I know. This mechanic I forgot. Probably I forgot a mechanic or two. I should start invading. If I just crash people. No, one is going to Ryōshū actually. I do have to crash with that. This still here, this still here. And then wait, no, that's also going to Ryōshū. Oh. Wait, start invading those then. Yeah, okay, that's fine.
그려낸 대로
Yeah, I didn't really like the fact that in a lot of the fights you'll only have just enough just to crash with every still. So once you have stagger, like the final fight, if you have one stagger, you have to start an entire thing of you losing after that. Because then they'll get the pre-strips off no matter what. If yeah.
낮도 밤도 지워 숨이 닿도록 베어낼 것
I feel like there's supposed to be some way to clear the blade trail, I believe.
숨막히도록 견뎌왔고 절박하게 갈망했으며 헤아릴 수 없이 저주했으니
I don't know what's all these random follow-up attacks. Not really doing much, it feels like. It's just probably... Is that the special one? I think it is, yeah. But it's not overwriting this music. Yeah, I think I'm gonna should be the end after this. Oh, that. That's an A leaf then, actually. I just use great try something here. Or maybe not that. Fourth match flame, yeah. I haven't got to use it yet.
완벽한 거리군.
But does it end turn immediately once they hit the shield threshold, Dawn? I'm not sure. Yeah, doing for the first phase was pretty bad with face sinners, I have to say that here. Maybe one on the shield though.
이 순간이 닿도록 베어내리라. 낮도 밤도 지워 숨이 닿도록 베어냈군.
This is right to...
안돼.
Oh,
지금
not yet, I guess?
돌아가고 싶지 않아.
Let me use this then. So just that the E.G.O's ready for next turn. Wait, how much health do I get them to? Forgot. Good moments. Use defense still. Oh yeah, I have to use some defense stills. Yeah. So that's why you need to do the invade in the second fourth counter. Alright, counter. Yeah, functions time states. Why am I reading? I don't need to. No.
그려낸 대로.
I'm. Should be easy, right? Oh, actually 5% work there. Wow. Let's just start building up the passive as well for more damage percent bonus.
이 순간이 닿도록 베어내리라.
Oh, it's still going? Okay. I would assume. Yeah, they have Takeoff Ampules and Ryōshū can't die until the second phase. Oh, does it have the Aftermath image Mirage? Alright, get that on this then. Oh, this opponent. Okay, I broke that then. Alright. Triple slash. Guys.
벤다면
that then.
이
서울을
순간이 닿도록
Alright,
베어내리라.
tells for the fourth match flame. Oh. I wasn't expecting that to count before. I was thinking I thought it was every base still. I'm guessing. Wait, no, control for E.G.O. Since it's every still used. So having those fall. That's why they have all the follow-ups then. It's supposed to be so they can trigger fourth match faster. But that's if you time it. I don't think a lot of people are going to pay attention on when exactly you use certain stills or not. Okay, there's the first take up Ampule down. Alright, let's probably just use this now, so I haven't got a chance to use it yet. Thrashing with. Alright. I'll do that first. Okay, can't really go for the other ones, I guess, here. He has 1 speed, really? Okay. This should be enough to get to the second phase, right? Yeah, it should be enough.
그려낸 대로 낮도 밤도 지워 숨이 닿도록 베어낼 뿐.
22 shield health.
이 순간이 닿도록 베어내리라.
Oh, there's the shield health. So now is it go to... Oh, it does. Alright. Oh no, just staggered, I guess. Now 800 health, I guess. Unless I should probably use some egos, damaging egos then. 'Cause this seems like this starts to keep going on like this.
이 순간이
완벽한
닿도록 베어내리라. 몰아치는 것은
It's too similar to the previous like, red
처절한
space
원망.
thing.
낮도 밤도 지워 숨이 닿도록 베어낼 뿐.
It's having so many variants of the same attack. This is taking too
여행에는
long, I feel like.
목적이 있었지.
Okay, wrong stage. Okay, there's 2 part 3 Nursefather fights. Yeah, forgot about that, I guess. Oops.
안쓰럽게도 보고 싶지 않은 하늘과 눈이 마주쳐 희망을 품었나.
Is there even any special things? I'm pretty sure several times same thing. Just wait.
이 순간이 닿도록
완벽한 한 발을 위해
베어내리라.
Oh wait, they're doing the thing.
말해줘도 기억이나 할까. 몇 번을 말해도 기억하지 못해.
No, I think it's the same thing. Yeah, nothing much. I'll do it anyway, I guess. It's a 15-5. I think that's 9, 11, 13. But that's only a 14. That's
그려낸 대로 이 순간이 닿도록 베어내리라. 자양아 피는 날에도 돌아오지 않았고 꽃이 피고 진들 돌아오는 것 또한 없을 테고.
be fine-ish, maybe? I didn't use any egos yet, actually. Thought I could use them. Just use that. Wait a second. Why is it 7+3 now?
그려낸 대로 이 순간이 닿도록 베어내리라. 낮도 밤도 지워 숨이 닿도록 베어냈건 숨 막히도록 견뎌왔고 절박하게 갈망했으며 헤아릴 수 없이 저주했으니 약속했던 한마디 말마저 잊은 듯하니 하루도 울고 싶지 않은 날이 없었겠지. 그려낸 대로
자! 하! 하!
이 순간이 닿도록 베어내리라. 몰아치는 것은 처절한 원망뿐. 차라리 여기서 끝내자. 그래, 끝내라. 하나도 남김없이 여기서 모두 끊어내라. 그려낸 대로
Alright, so but the ID already had the blade. It still decided to swap to the base one for the blade. Yes. So I thought it would be anything unique. Are those voice lines unique for it? I don't know. Is that always the EX victory one? Is just that? Alright, well, we can't put him in the next stage, but now it's time for this. Drop the box. Alright. Now still House of Spiders, I guess? Wait, I edited a bit, I guess. Hold on. Actually, wait, no! It didn't matter much, actually. Because those ones aren't the, yeah, they don't have House of Spiders. As long as just bring everyone just so I didn't die, I guess? I'm not... Wait, are they going to be immune to the pre-strip's target or not? Because if they are, that found power down might end the run, I feel like. So let's bring a full team just in case. I should probably bring Sync. I need a part that invades in. Probably the only way I could successfully do it. Or bring Merceau and keep burn with
자유로워질
on
수
later
없어.
on.
이 거미
됐어. 전시 중.
오케이.
That's why so you did them kill
기쁘게 나서죠.
first.
아 뭐야.
Or just bring base
내가
for them actually.
언제나
And then the last one
준비되어
will be the invade one. Alright. Should be fine enough. Or should we take Blind Obsession actually? Maybe that can help keep poise. Alright.
이번에도 치령의 뜻은 본인과 같군.
Maybe copyright claim? This is like almost an hour thing actually. Well, time to make it even longer. I have graphics down though, so hopefully it's not too long to export.
이대로 널 보내면 너는 평생 집으로 돌아오지 않겠지. 널 막아 이곳에 머물게 한들 내게 남는 건 없을 거야. 하지만 공허한 후회가 심장을
Just look for him, just a sensitive tier list. I don't think there's anything special in the pre-fight cutscene, alright?
그 혐오스러운 소음. 당신이구나. 내가 이곳에서 끊어내야 할, 지워내야 할 존재가.
So, do they actually have anything special or no? I don't think they have anything special actually. It's just the same. What's season? Yeah, nothing actually. Wow, I'm a bit surprised that for Final Fight the since what was it? Canto 5 they kept doing. Wait, who was the thing? E.G.O has it. Oh. Versus Sanity, I guess.
그려낸 대로. 이 순간이 닿도록 베어내리라.
둘.
낮도 밤도
대단한
지워 숨이 닿도록 베어낼 뿐.
좋아. 네. 다섯. 시스. 모아 몽중.
Or do I already need to match up with the type? No, I think it's only phase 2 I need to match up with the right weapon types. Still one? Really? Oh, they actually have low SP? Really? That would never happen if the base sinners already Entorp running them to low SP. When you actually pull it off with all the modern IDs. I'm not even looking at the damage types for the attacks. Is it really just this easy with just modern IDs? I'm assuming it's hard once they get the because they'll automatically get forced to raise to the priesthood level 9. So I'm assuming then it should go back to normal, but the early game is so much easier. Every time, wow, it's always like, wow, it's so much easier with these modern IDs. Wow, it's so much easier with these modern IDs. And everyone besides, what is it? Ishmael has self-status stuff as well, so you can actually keep their stuff. Wow. I also need to try and get a free envy res, so I can get the ephemeral blades on once I reach 4 envy first.
일곱.
Or have Ishmael
앞으로
do
둘.
counters.
그런 모습도 여전히 아름답고.
They're actually at negative 45. Really? That's possible? Oh, actually, I'm of course. Yeah, I think base sinners ruined my perception of the game. Sure, why not? I haven't had to do any invades yet, actually. Hold on, let me get Mind Obsession doing first. Interesting. Are we only a neutral or favored? Honestly, hopefully the Mirror Dungeon, I haven't got to fight the Mirror Dungeon 1 yet. Hopefully it has the proper like music with the instrumentals in it. Hopefully it's not just this. Hopefully it's not the trashy. Oh, we're starting to play full song, including the cutscene part. The cutscene part should not be in the fights. Oh. Oh, I think do I have to start looking at damage types now or no? Hopefully not. No one has not. I should have Ishmael start doing counters so I can kill them off. Actually, why haven't I been doing that? They're not the. If they're not the target of the priest, if it's fine.
여덟, 앞으로 하나.
I'm not even doing the actual gameplay thing for it. It's a bit sad, isn't it?
아비 교환.
So I wish for like these, they would have the center of the the main center of the buffs get 2 still slots. To see when it's a fight where you need to have all 7 still slots, having the free 8th slot would be nice. Take the hit. Put them to damage up and soften up first before I. Let me get to send SP back actually for Ryōshū. So who has it? It's Faust. Favored on Sinclair? Really? Doesn't matter what I picked there. Alright. We use Hex now, the passive, mega effect, fresh rep, protection. What's it? Power Dart. Sure, poise. Yeah, first I'll have Ishmael be the first sacrifice. And then later I have. No, Dawn has trashable counters now. Doesn't really work. I was gonna just let him hit the index target and get them lower kill them.
이 순간이 닿도록 베어내리라.
Actually, wait, no, it does 120% pure damage, actually. What am I talking about? I can just have them start killing them off. Oh.
네프 완료.
Alright, next I'm start killing them off now. Oh, I didn't do Furioso anyway, actually. So I'm still, even if it doesn't trigger
이런
it,
날이 왔구나.
why not?
이런 날이 오길 바랐던 거겠지. 그 찬란 신의 바람대로.
Oh, okay. Yeah, but who should do the flash? I can just use 4th match frame rate. Oh no, I want to get the till off. So I'll use can I use the saying Great Custodium? Or wait, let's use I view instead. If I can flash, dominating, yeah.
그려낸 대로.
Okay, my headphones plugged in for the wireless mode, but it feels a bit weird having the tour poke out of my ear.
떠날 이유는 없을 거야, 딸. 넌 모든 것을 잃고 모든 것을 잃었으니.
Wait, is Ryōshū not going to do the thing? Oh, wait, what? Huh? It didn't do it. It's a shame. Attacking Dawn now. Wait, no, I can't have them attack. So let them take a hit, but that would give them the. Yeah, there are at 9 rates of priest. It doesn't matter anymore, actually. Wait, also, but they just do pure damage to them anyway. They don't need to wait. When Ishmael to hit some more. The thermal blades start to burn.
그려낸
So,
대로
will they do the thing yet? No, or do they have to actually use the still? Because the previous one didn't trigger defense stills.
둘, 좋아.
Quite a bit, actually. So softened up from the trio, so I guess.
넷, 다섯, 시스,
I was over. Alright.
숨막히도록 견뎌왔고 절박하게 갈망했으며 헤아릴 수 없이 저주했으니
Okay, I'll move his back now, I guess. Yeah, so they have to actually use the thing. That's the interesting thing. Alright. Oh, it doesn't start installation art. Not enough for. Oh, base Rhodion's here. Wait, it won't tilt him. Oh, wait. Hopefully I need him to be tilted off later.
그려낸 대로 몰아치는 것은 처절한 원망뿐.
Oh, it's immune to all damage now. Oh, maybe I shouldn't have used everything here. Oh. This is just... Oh, man. This is like something late. We hit the staggered, but phase 2 immunity damage. Just like Dong Rang. Except Dong Ring was a honestly poor fight. Base Rhodion's here.
이 상처는 치료할 필요가 내가 집에 돌아오면
No new voice line? Alright. Now I have to actually look for the Pierce still, or Ryōshū. Of some Vade. Oh no, it's 4. Oh, that's fine. Who is the thing? Rhodion does. Okay, actually, I can't let them hit Rhodion, actually, unfortunately. I wish I could let them hit Rhodion.
하나,
Where'd they go?
둘,
I think they just went for Faust's. It's first deployment order, I think. I think that's what it said. I'm pretty sure it's the first deployment order. But once after they acted, to immediately get rid of them.
넷, 다섯,
Alright, once again, invade Ryōshū. Oh. I just invaded any. Oh, I know it's a 5+5. Don't have to actually clash with it. Oh, it goes up active. Space 1. Who is the mark? Heathcliff does. Why is Hyosho Heath from the team again? I'll use Rhyme Check here. I need a Pierce. Who has a Pierce thing? Oh, wait. Here's Thomas Broad. Coming. There we go. I'm gonna run out of health before I even did the rest of the House of Spiders off. I should have just been invading the entire time. Oh, is that Hong Ludon? Nope, not yet. 0! 0! Oh, this is free.
소리 없이 손뼉치고 목소리 없이 배워서 8 앞으로 하나 얼어붙은 피를 길게 휘감고
Now I get back to killing the team. Alright. I'm supposed to blast with this one specifically. Invade that then. Who is the mark? Isan does. Alright. Just tank that Rodeo. I know you're Pierce weak, but I want you to also die so we need the next members of the team in. So he can tank it. Or she. Right. Oh, wait, no, Yisung shouldn't be trashing with anything. What's he doing? Next one, you need sanity.
그려낸 대로.
Oh, it's still Dawn off, isn't it?
날카로운 날로 낙엽 향나듯 폭포 소리로 울어라.
No? Oh, there we go. It was on you.
들려? 당신을 죽여라 절규하는 내 모든 시간들의 아우성이!
No!
네프 완료. 기행할 것도 없이 여기가 네가 있을 지옥이잖니.
지옥에 있어야 할 것. 내가 아닌 당신이겠지.
So combat starts. Yeah, but that would go first, and then that ends turn, right? Yeah, so that's why it doesn't go through. So it's better off to have Ryōshū be the one flashing once they can.
이 날이 네가 머물 곳이야.
낮도 밤도 지워 숨이 닿도록 베어낼 뿐.
하늘을 들춰 내 딸을 데려가려는 모든 걸 치워버릴 수밖에.
Why do you hate Heathcliff so much? Wait, what? That's why I brought a full team for this, just in case. Oh wow, look at the team already. They're the target though. I can't let them actually flash here. I should probably heal Heath, I think. I think I should heal Heath just a bit so it doesn't end up with just magic oh, I don't. Oh, I didn't swap it back to Ebony Stem, did I? Oh no.
이 순간이 닿도록 베어내리라.
하나.
Wait, it's already almost like the end of the fight already? Wait, oh.
그럼 안녕. 몰아치는 것은 처절한 원망뿐.
Oh, wait, no,
끊어낼 수 없는 거야.
don't even do
딸.
the full thing.
제 멋대로 끊어버리면 안 되는 거라고.
끊어야만 해. 멋대로 이어진 실들에 짓눌려 먼저 죽기 전에 이 검으로 전부 끊어내야 한다고! 그려낸 대로
Yeah, you just skip it right there. Alright, but I don't even do the full mechanic. I focused, yeah, here's the thing that I meant to start. That I was more surprised at the fact that of how smooth it was going. Yeah, but there's only special voice lines that it's still going on! It's right out of my ears. Alright, I'm going to sleep now. It's pretty late at night, you know. But I'm missing that's enough. Friend me if you want. I'm going to probably won't even have time to edit this. I'll just put a post on YouTube if anyone wants to. Alright. I haven't loved you. Bye.